This is going to be real short, so if you didn't get in, you don't have to feel bad that you didn't get in. Good Sunday morning to you. 8181. So many jokes, I'm sure, that are derived off of that. 81. Whatever. But this is not a joking matter. And I'm somewhat still smirking about it because I'm not going to let anything disturb my spirit right now. But I just had a rude, melanated individual, a rude person of color, a rude minority where I like to get my coffee. See, I'm not going to put it all on them because this was just an individual. They were in a different way today. I've actually dealt with this person before, and they haven't been pleasant. They've been, I don't look at cordial as being pleasant. Cordial is like you just, I guess that is pleasant. Maybe, I don't know what it is. But it's, to me, you got to be more than cordial to be pleasant. So maybe cordial is pleasant in some people's eyes, but it's not to me. And they weren't that. They weren't pleasant. They weren't cordial. I guess she checked her boxes, but she was not in a very good mood, and she took that out on the customer. And I don't always believe that the customer is always right, because I know the customer is not always right. I indeed know that the customer is not always right. And with that being said, knowing that the customer is not always right, why did she treat me like that? Why is she treating other customers like that? Because I don't believe that I'm the only lucky one that experienced their pleasantries. So I'm good with it. I'm good with it. And what I'll do is I'll work on my attitude. I'm going to work on my attitude. And if I work on my attitude, I would hope they work on their attitude. And then we can have good attitudes together. You can't go through this motherfucker with a bad attitude. You really can't. So good morning to you. Don't go through life with a bad attitude. Don't go through a year with a bad attitude. Don't go through a month with a bad attitude. Don't go through a week with a bad attitude. Don't go through a day with a bad attitude. And it's much easier not to go through a day than it is to go through a year. But 365 of them motherfucking bad days equals that. I ain't trying to get on here and philosophize in under 5 today, but that person is affecting people this morning who drink coffee. Don't ever let that be you. You might not even serve coffee, but whatever you serve the world, whatever your viability is to the world, don't let that be affected by your attitude. You may sell cars. You may sell flowers. Hell, motherfucker, I don't know. You might sell cocaine. I don't know what you do. Be nice about it. Or at least be pleasant. One love.